everyone. This is Jack Wu, your host for Success Edge. Today, I want to talk about 6 lessons I learned from Philippines. About 3 weeks ago, I traveled to Philippines, Manila, and also Bacolod City, and I was able to speak in front of 4,000 high school students. I worked on a major project where I built a Just Wish learning hub. It was my first time visited Philippines, and I can assure you it wouldn't be my last time. So I want to talk about, this particular trip. What exactly have I learned from Philippines? And a lot of this stuff I talk about is something new to me, and also few of these items that I talk about is something that we confirm the stuff that I learned and I'm teaching my guys over the years. Lesson 1, give without expecting. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. Most of the people that I knew, when they give something, when they do something good to other people, in the back of their mind, they're expecting others to do something back for them. Whether it's, writing an article, how amazing they are, or compliment them, or saying thank you, or, replay favor. I don't believe in that. I believe that giving to people, whatever you're giving out, if you don't expect in return, that's called true giving. I'm talking about not even a compliment, not even a thank you. That's, to me, it's a true giving. So this is no different this time. And last year I worked on a major project, again, which was building a Just Wish learning hub, and I'm giving this learning hub to 4,000 students in a high school in Bacolod City in Philippines. So I was not expecting any type of huge welcome and standing ovations or a lot of attention. I just want to go there and privately, maybe meet some students, do a ribbon cutting, and see my learning hub, and then eventually just, hey, you know what? I'm done, right? And very surprisingly, when I show up to this high school, OMG, 4,000 students were waiting for me. They were lining up on the street inside the school. They were all sitting inside the auditorium waiting for me to speak to them. In life, sometimes very interesting, right? Sometimes you want to get certain things, the more you won't get it. And I can tell you, when you don't expect anything in return, sometimes you get a much bigger surprise. Lesson number 2, Filipinos. They are the #1 nationality that has the most amazing hospitality. I kid you not, man. There was not a corner that I went to, a restaurant that I went to, a hotel, a place, a corner I went to that people there don't smile at me. That's important if you want to be successful in life, because your personality, your image, how you treating other people is how other people probably will be treating to you. So I have been an entrepreneur close to 24 years now. And one of the things that I realized that a lot of salespeople, entrepreneur, they don't even smile. They're showing people that they are not happy. They're showing people that they have a sad day. If you do that, then why should other people wanting to do business with you? If you do that, why do you think people wanting to connect with you or become your friend? The biggest lesson that I learned from this trip is also that people over there, whether they are successful, they're not very successful, they are smiling on a daily basis. They are smiling all the time. Lesson number 3, you can change someone's life in literally in few minutes. That's exactly what happened in Philippines. When I went to Philippines and went to this particular high school, when I walked into their school, everyone was excited to see me because of gratitude. It's more of because I donated a learning hub for all of them. It's more of a gratitude. It was more of a thank you type of feeling, right? And I got an opportunity to speak to 4,000 students. My speech was only about 15 to 20 minutes. And during that speech, I gave a lot of important lessons about life, what it takes to become successful in life. So after I gave this 15 minutes speech, I can literally see many students' eyes got lit up. I can see sparks in their eyes. Now, instead of just having gratitude of a learning hub that I donated, now they are being inspired of their future. Now they're being thinking a little bit different than prior to my 15-minute speech. So what does it have to do with you? It has everything to do with you, because your words, your statements to someone else can change their life for good or bad. So always try to be kind to other people. Try to be empathetic about other people. Lesson number 4, you need a team to build greatness. On this trip, I had literally about 15 people travel with me, from event planning to people who put up the stage inside this high school because they couldn't afford to put up on the stage. I had to hire people to do the stage. I had my filming directors. I had my securities, bodyguards, and whatnot. I had a team of people. About 15 of them traveled to this third world country, and I was able to achieve, I guess, a big success for this particular project. But without a team of people to help you out, you will not be able to do the things that you dream of. Lesson number 5, who do you compare to? Let me explain. Most of us, we think our life is not as good as somebody else. And I always see people tend to complain about every little things. I see people complain about their job, their relationship, they're living in a country that's not fair. Let me tell you honestly, this trip really gave me perspective. I mean, the average people who lives in Philippines, Bocala City to be exact, makes an average $50 US dollars on a monthly basis. And when you compare yourself with people like that or living in those kind of environment, you should feel grateful. It's all about perspective. That's why I love to travel to third world country and kind of see and experience how other people live. And they're looking for opportunities. They're looking for mentorship. They're looking for the right information. And in life, there are so many people. They're willing to trade their problems with yours right now. So every time when you're feeling down from now on, think about, who are you comparing to? If you're constantly comparing yourself to somebody who do way better than you, have more things than you, of course you're gonna be sad. But if you start to compare yourself with people who is much less fortunate than you, live in a third world country, maybe war is going on in poverty level type of country, then it makes you realize what you have today is already grateful. Learn how to be grateful. Learn how to have gratitude what you have. At the same time, chase after your dream. There's nothing wrong with appreciate what you have, at the same time chase after your dream. And the last lesson, lesson number 6. Filipinos, they eat a lot of deep fried food. So if you live there, you either have to exercise twice a day, or you got to do your semi-annual checkup every half year. So those are the 6 lessons I learned from Philippines. I love the culture over there. I love the people over there. And very soon, I'll be back to Philippines. JW here. See you next time. JW here. If you like my content, comment below and download my JW Just Win app. See you next time.